Installing the Prima axle brackets. You receive two boxes. The 24 by 24 box contained the discs installed in step 1. The 12 by 12 by 7 box contains the detection system for later, the axle mounting brackets, and a user manual that contains installation instructions. The Prima kit. The Prima kit includes two axle mounting brackets, two 5/8 stabilizer bolts in 1.5 or 2-inch lengths, two flat washers, two lock washers, and two nuts. First, we'll check for any possible clearance issues. Place the wheelchair fully opened on the workbench to access the interior. At this step, we will check for any potential interference between the disc-equipped wheels and the wheelchair components. Depending on the wheelchair brand and model, keep an eye on two key areas: the manual brake assembly and the armrest support. If the disc mounting screws make contact with either of these structures, you will need to adjust the axle sleeve. Adjusting the axle sleeve. To adjust the axle sleeve, it is typically held in place by two nuts on either side of the axle plate. Loosen one or the other, then screw in to decrease the gap or unscrew to increase it until you have sufficient clearance. Keep in mind that some wheels may have play. Always double-check clearance by moving the wheel to make sure no contact happens when the wheelchair is occupied. Adjust both sides, but leave the nuts loose for now. We will proceed to installing the Prima plates next. To determine the correct setup, first inspect the available clearance on the frame. Newer wheelchair models like the one shown here offer very tight space for plate installation. The Prima plate allows for installation even in tight spaces, thanks to its 4 versatile mounting positions. First position, not appropriate. Second position, not appropriate. Third position, not appropriate. Fourth position, the one to choose, leaving at least one position for the blocking boxers. Now, we will proceed with the installation of the Prima plates. First, we remove the outer knot of the axle barrel. Keep the barrow knot and remove the washer. We will put them back on after the axle plates. Position the Prima plates as previously determined. First, reinstall the barrel washer, followed by the axle barrel nut, and hand tighten. Second, insert the stabilizer bolt into position, followed by the flat washer, the lock washer, the nut, Next, tighten the stabilizer bolt using a 15/16 socket and an adjustable wrench. And finally, use the appropriate size socket to firmly tighten the axle barrel nut. This completes the Prima plate installation. Next up, we'll install the detection system and make the final adjustments.